Hey, good day, guys. It's been a while. If you're just coming across this page, this is Ghana Joshua Dalami, the analyst. And welcome to my page. If this is your first time, it's been a while. I did this, so I'm resuming back to my week in, week out market outlook and sharing my thoughts and ideas about what I see in the market, specifically the gold chart, because that's the pair as of now. And the date is also for recording April 12th, 2026. So as of this season and past season is gold. Why I only do gold. I only trade. So let's head on to the chart. It's April 12th, 2026. It's been a crazy uh week, months. It's been crazy in the market with Trump, with Iran war, you know, everything that's going on the world and its impact on the market. So far, so good, right? So, what I got on my watch list right now, I got gold. So, this is pre-market analysis before the market open. What I would be looking out for this week. So, let's head on straight to the chart, and I'll be dropping other nuggets because I just started trading a 50k prop account with Atlas Funded. So I'm gonna be taking you guys on the journey with me to see, because I'm just trying them out for new. So they got recommended by a friend, and if they make sense, I'm gonna be recommending it to you. Right? You can come to my Telegram channel so that you can keep tabs on me and follow up if how I see the market is it aligns with you, right? Ghana Joshua, the analyst. This is it. I'll be dropping the link, so that's where you could keep tabs on me and see what I do. So first off, I'm on the daily time frame, right? What will I be looking out for gold in the as market opens? Look at how the chart is from the daily time frame. So it's been a so I'll just share with you guys how I would analyze the charts if I come to a new chart, how I would. So first off, I want to know what direction the market is heading to. That's the first things first for me when I open to a new chart. And simply, as you could see, I turn this to red. So in this video, anywhere you see red, just know it's resistance. Anywhere you see blue, just know it's support. That's it. When you see red, resistance. When you see blue, support, right? That's what it represents. So just basically gonna check what the trend of the market is, and as we can see, you know, it's showing some sign of bearish structure without even doing much. But as of last week, there was a trend line break which made us to lean towards the bullish side of things, right? So market found it hard to break this zone, but it escaped this trend line. But if we go lower, I wouldn't say it's bullish just yet, because normally what I do, part of some of my confluence is a trend line gets broken, I'll be looking to target to the end of that trend line, right? uh, the market. So if we go back to the 4 hour, from daily we're seeing some bearish signs, right? But we gotta dig deep to understand what's happening. So first step, we're just trying to understand what the direction of the market is, right? So recently, if we've been looking at this recovery that gold has been doing, it's been forming bullish structure, higher highs, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low. It failed to make. I was hoping it make a new high, but look at it's failing at this zone, at this resistance. So prior to that, as of last week, Friday before the market closed, I was skeptical. I was bullish because of the series of higher highs and higher lows being created, but I wasn't fully convinced on the buys yet because of this zone. So you could see this zone is now respecting and wanting to turn to the bearish. Mind you, we should know that this was a strong high, but it got broken. So hence one of the reasons for my bullish sentiment. But I was skeptical about this zone, right? And another major high we should be looking out for is this guy. On the 4 hour time frame, just so you could so work with me. This is just basically to see how I would analyze the market if I saw a new chart. So this is another strong high. So market has already taken this guy out. So in basic market structure, they say that once this high is taken out, we are on a bullish trend. But I'm learning some new information where it has to be two most recent strong highs that has to be taken out for us to say this is fully bullish, which is from Sabi Girl, right? This they call it disruption, they call this inducement. So I'm trying to apply it and see, like, because what they preach makes sense because it's the trend they're speaking about. But me, basically, I trade support and resistance, simply put, right? So if price at this point is bullish, that's when I'll fully confirm that like price is bullish. But as of this point, the way price is doing at this point, because if we look, I'm skeptical about my bullish bias because yeah, from the 4 hour we could look and say we're looking at this bullish trend forming, so we'll be expecting some uh you know touch here for a bullish move, but no. Me, I'm already foreseeing that this trend will get broken. Why? Because this is happening at a major level. Because take out everything, whenever it is I make, what do we see forming here before I even bring other things? Right? What do we see forming? I could see a left shoulder here, right? And on this zone that is claiming that it broke, right? I mean, uh, this guy, stop suffering me. Yeah, I'm seeing this guy, I'm seeing a head, right? I'm seeing a left shoulder. So this week I'm expecting uh market to open with bearish, strong bearish move to the downside. So I wouldn't like to even hope on this support to say for the buys, which is the normal thing to expect. This support, I wouldn't hope on it. I will wait to see what it will react, but I'm expecting from the way I'm seeing this trend, because usually once you see the left shoulders form, the bearish momentum is to be strong, like, right? But we have to wait to see what happens. So now, how I do my thing, if you want to take out this high, right? This high is around I look for the around psychological level where these are happening. And if we look at this, where is it happening? I will look at that the nearest is around is 7,000 4,800. That's the nearest psychological level I'll check. And look at this. At this around psychological level of 4,800, look at what is forming left head shoulder. So bearish market opening on this new week, right? Except otherwise, because the next psychological level I'll be looking at is 4,700, right? Oh, where is 4,700? So basically, after all is said and done, I use psychological levels a lot. If you've watched any of my videos, how I use my model, I use psychological levels. So this psychological level is supposed to be a support. It's already even a support, but I do not trust this 4,700 support yet till we see how market reacts when it open. I'm expecting some crazy momentum to the downside with this I'm seeing. So every support I'm seeing, look at the two major supports. This guy 4,600 and is in alliance with this low and this guy. So me now, it depends on what happens on this guy market opening, but for sure we're looking at market coming down to the downside. So if I would start, I will start looking for sales. But overall, what I'm seeing, right? Because if we look for the half psychological level, 4,750, what's happening there? 4,000. So work with me. This is how basically it works in my head, how I think about like when I'm in the chart, right? So 4,750, we seeing this. So from 4,750, me market opening, I'll be waiting to sell like as market opens, maybe it comes down, come back for a liters, we sell here, then target here first. Because at this point, even me, I don't know what's gonna happen for 700, even though I'm foreseeing that this support is not gonna hold. This support might hold, and if this support gets broken, it becomes our resistance to sell to the downside. So do you understand? That's just the simple projection. So from 750, I'm seeing price drop to around 700. I don't know if it's going to break or this support of 47 is going to hold. But most likely with this momentum of this left, if this place doesn't hold, I'm still gonna short till this guy. I'm gonna follow price till this guy. Do you understand? So it's at this point now, this 4,600 will be the deciding factor for me that okay, if it breaks, then oh my god, if it breaks 4,600 this week, market is coming down, 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 down. It now means that this whole thing we were thinking that is higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, low, we're just price recovering from the overall. But in the absence of this not happening and price opens otherwise, then like I said, from above 4,900, this is the next psychological level nearest here. Around 4,900, above price, above 5,900, that's where my bullish buyers will be confident. But this is a good place to buy as well, if market should. So this is my projection for the week. It's very simple, nothing much, nothing less. I hope this short video of mine makes sense to you and see. Let's look at what's happening. We don't know what might happen. Another thing I would do is come and read this news here to my inbox market journal. Trump's ceasefire is falling apart. So you see additional information. I haven't read the fundamentals to have an insight of what might happen, with the Strait of Hormuz. But basically, technically speaking, on gold, this is what I'm seeing. From where it is at 4,750 range, I'm seeing it drop to the downside to 700. And if 700 doesn't hold, to 600, and if 600 don't hold, fine, it might hold, it might not hold. But if it breaks above 4,800, we buy to the upside. Do you understand? So we're not gonna take action yet. We're just gonna like watch and see what happens, because what happens on oil, what happens on DXY, we're gonna watch closely. As you can see, market is opening. You see, market is opening with a crazy gap. Thank God, like this is now, market is just opening now as we're doing this live for the new week. So you see, gold might open. Gold is open now too. God damn it. Happening live and direct. I think this is the chart. I think the market is open. The market just opened. Can you see? Market is dropped. Like it has already dropped. Look at the gap, bro. It skipped 4,700, bro. Like, look at where market is opening. Oh my god. So people who were holding their sales from beginning of the week, you could see it's just market open and market has already capped and it's coming for 4,600 already. So let's see what happens. This guy has failed, like we just said just now, right? So look at the gap. Can you see the gap of the market? The way I said. So me now, I'll be looking for this support. Let me come to 4 hours so that like my chart is clear. Can you see? So I'm hoping on this support to kind of like hold, but if this guy fails, then we confirm that yeah, our bearish momentum continues, and to every of this guy, if this low fails, and so therefore means this guy will fail, all of these lows will fail, even this one too will be taken out. That's what it means if this guy can't hold for 600. So that's my weekly projection for the week. I hope this makes sense to you. If you like how I analyze the market, my Telegram page, check me, Ghana Joshua Dalami, the analyst. We are the believers gang. That's what we call it, the community. You see, we just starting 18 subscribers. So this week I'm gonna be trading 50k accounts live. This is where I'm gonna be journaling everything. So watch and catch up with me. So this is it. This is it. This is what our analysis is. Could you see? Look at market from 750. Look at the drop, bro. Can you see? Look at where market is opening. How many pips? Let's calculate that. So the drop is obvious, like it's clear. It's the left shoulder, and it usually like reacts hard, and it's not just happening anywhere. It's happening around the psychological level of 4,800. We see in the left shoulder, head came, come down, right shoulder, then the rest is gonna be history. But if it breaks up above here, let me know that the bullish momentum. But I don't think so. I don't think so. So I see it's all down, 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 down. So if you enjoyed this my analysis, hit a like, hit a subscribe button, join my community. That's where you can connect with me. Check me across other socials, and see you on the next one. I'm gonna be keeping updates on my performance on the account. Maybe I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I share the investor password to the new account I'm trading this week? It's a 50k prop account. Um, my target is to make $7,000 on it with a 5,000 dollar threshold rate. So what will come out of it? We don't know. Just keep tabs. I love you. Believers gang in the building. Keep believing, believers gang. You're gonna be seeing more of me, more of my ideas. Yeah. So I love you. See you on the next one. I'm gonna be giving us updates within the week. What's how it happens? You see, I'm expecting this guy to fail too. I'm expecting every bullish idea to just fail. And like now that this 4700 has failed, the way I'll colloquate it to make it easy for me is this guy that was a support has turned to resistance. So anytime price comes this place and retest, I'm gonna be looking for itself. Do you understand? So this guy too is a support. Anytime price breaks below it, we're gonna be looking for a retest to sell. So that's basically what I do. Buy at support, sell at resistance. This guy has turned to a resistance. This guy too is a resistance. So you see, I just trade support and resistance basically. That's all I do. And if it makes sense to you, let's connect. See you on the next one. I love you.